What's going on? Yeah, I'm back. Ignore the dumb shit and embrace the knowledge only. Well, I'm going to get into it. Apparently, there's some idiots in the space promoting dumb shit and putting community tabs because of a cam up that I had last night. So it's not a comedy hour. It's more of a bullshit hour. I'm just speaking my mind. I'm just gonna throw shots, you know. But the nigga that wants to troll and act like a little bitch, like, dude, you look like a fucking platypus, man. Like, get a life. Like, y'all do some weirdo shit sometimes. And sometimes I stick with the knowledge, man. I ain't got time to clown you. I mean, I do it in the chat, sometimes panels, but I'm good on that. I mean, dude, you've been defeated 1,000 times. You've been bodied many panels I've seen on Art of New Style, and don't get me started. You've been bodied every time. You still dug into the grave. What's going on, man? Salute. All right, appreciate you coming. But yeah, man, like we gotta ignore the dumb shit, man. Like a lot of dudes, they just wanna cry and someone done took their diapers, crying on the LBM Coliseums and shit. Like, I mean, Coliseums in general. Like, come on, man. Y'all act like y'all professionals, but y'all not, man. Like, you dudes is weird, man. I ain't gonna name no names because we got a main one wants to be leader, but tripping off in that damn magazine. But see, that's the ignorant, dumb shit I'm talking about. Let that shit go. Then they want a meeting while I was on a panel on the live stream, right? That's why I ignored the dumb shit. And then you got people instigating like little girls, man. Y'all are a bunch of sexuals. Y'all are a bunch of sexuals. Y'all have no life and no drive and no stride. Stop worrying about people's careers. Y'all some fuck niggas, man. Like y'all don't have structure. You losers. Y'all the biggest losers that we see on YouTube, man. Y'all no different than Tommy and all these other suckers that I've seen, Oblivion and the rest of them. You're his bots. You're his bitches. You always get bodied by whoever. That's why B1 is laughing at your punk asses, man. The only way the sphere is going to accept y'all lame asses, y'all going to be disappearing, man. Y'all not going to make it, man. This ain't no diss to anybody, but y'all some fuck niggas, man. Like, come on. Nobody likes y'all. Y'all act like a bunch of sexuals crying like, said, we need to protect the men's dude. And y'all ain't even about that. Y'all double talk and circle jerk. Like I said, y'all promote stagnant content, stagnant content, or conflict content. You're not producing anything. Like, dude, I'm a Mr. Evergreen over here with the sword, ready to guillotine your ass and don't care. I lead y'all to dust. But just don't cry about the shit. And that's just what it is. But I don't want to get copyrighted. She said, "You recording me?" Nope. But I'm ignoring the dumb shit. But just like the title says, I embrace the knowledge, man. Embrace it. And that's what I do, man. Like knowledge of yourself, man. Like get your knowledge up. That's why I try to do over here. But it's cool, but I ignore the dumb shit. People ain't about building. That's what I'm here for. Just help others and just move around. But I'm not gonna argue with somebody that's already been bodied a couple of times and a half. Okay. Okay. He's been beaten. He's a whiny little child, man. He's a child. That's what children do. Men don't do that. We walk away from shit like that. We solve problems and we deal with it. Yeah, we're gonna be men about it, but I'm not gonna let a community post deter me. Like, who was he? He's nobody. But there's a lot of dudes like that in the sphere, man. Like, you got dudes that are so bothered by a mic. Like, what's going on, man? Like, y'all act like this is gonna gonna change anything. But you gotta understand, when they act like a group of sexuals, they want to start shit with you. But see, they can't roast you and troll you at the same time. I can do both if I really want to roast. Sometimes I do it in the chat. 9 out of 10, what's the point doing it on the panel and then want to scream and argue, and then you try to flip and try to have hype mans, a bunch of dick riders on the panel? Those are bitch ass people, man. I ain't going for that shit. I ain't that type of dude. Y'all some bitches like that. Y'all ain't built like that. You ain't saying nothing. You sound retarded and they sound stupid. What's going on? Salute, DS1. And you got dudes just, it's just weird to me, man. Like, mm, mm, mm. And I didn't mind coming up on that night. I mean, me and Fasten, we had fun, and somebody was weird and they got problems. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, y'all get mad as some brothers decide to do something for us, all of us, and the sphere is just acting crazy. But we'll be okay. I mean, this whole thing, it ain't gonna blow over. It's just gonna blow over without them. But there's people agreeing to it. But yeah, the culture's got to move forward. We gotta get away from the dumb stuff and quit crying about females all day. Like, what I'm seeing is, we had fun on the stream, and I think it was a great stream about, is black people continually evil? That was a great question. I put my 2 cents in it. I think it's like not our problem. It's a personal problem, but it is, we can fix our internally problems instead of external. Externals is gonna be okay, but the internal, like they say, it needs to be fixed, man. Like, we got to actually do the right thing. You can't cry about stuff that you can't fix, but you can fix it yourself. You got to improve yourself, what you do off this and offline, and do your thing. But the Manosphere meetup, man, like, I was looking at that in the chat. I was like, what's the point? And what my man BJS called him, a YouTube scholar. That's funny, and he tried to get Kuda to comply and all this other stuff. I'm like, leave the man alone. Like, we just having a good ass time. It went from, what they say, culling, to my man LaShawn acting all drunk and whatever. It's just, ugh. Then you had Tabitha derailing it, the conversation. It was a good conversation until she derailed it. I mean, if y'all saw that stream, it was like 11 hours. I was on there for like, 10 hours. Took my butt to bed at 3 a.m. But I learned something. About certain individuals. We had a discussion, and Fasten brought his conspiracy stuff. Some people call it conspiracy theories and whatever. But he did his points. But yeah, but I didn't like when Jerome came up there trying to instigate stuff. I'm like, who cares, bro? See, that's the problem. When you got guys like that, he's stagnating. And guys like him come and go. And we don't even know that's his picture. I don't even think that's him. But when Fasten told him, my beard is real, and he said, you have an attached beard, and he got off that panel, boy. Oh man, he couldn't handle it. That hit a nerve. Yeah. It was a derailment, man. Like, yeah, she tried to mess it up. This is the beginning of the stream, but the sad part about her, man, it's like, she wouldn't let brothers speak. But I understand, where she's coming from. She's trying to say she's telling the truth. I'm like, baby girl, you're not telling the truth. I know you from NY, but I don't think all NY women are like that. But I'm just saying, women in general, like, I won't speak, because I seen this all the time when I used to work. They always like to derail. But she tried to make a point, trying to say we're lying about the immigration stuff. I think this is relative to the topic, but I think Kuda was talking about America, how we treated, or we acting evil to each other and things like that. And it goes along with people with Team A Game was saying in the magazine. They're saying, you got to do your thing and speak on it, especially internal stuff like the 10 life value system that they support. And that's very vital. And, people should read that stuff. It helps. But people don't understand is, we saw an example of that on that live stream. Like, I saw the replay of it, and it was nice that the way I sounded. But I appreciate the fact that she knew what she wanted to do. Like, we was up there and just just chilling. We was talking about it, and I think I talked about the East Indians taking over. I talked about the East Indians taking over the jobs here, and we don't want to do much, and we're not putting effort because of the drugs and the things like that, and we have a lot of problems. Let's go on third ward salute. It's just like the fact that she tried to derail, like super derail, and her and General went at it, man. If y'all saw that stream, man, it was wild. I caught that stream. I caught that stream somewhere around, I would say about, I think I took a nap and then I got up and I caught that stream around 3 something. I think, no, about 4 or 5 something. And then he was on, right? He was already on. And I took a nap, like, skywatched. And then I came around the 2 hour mark. And it was a good question. And then it started, I was on it like 10 hours. Dusty came back, saw him on the panel and the tail end of it. It was a good conversation, but somewhere around the hours, I think we cammed up, and I think it was fast and cammed up, then I cammed up. It was fun, and someone tried to clip me and put me on the community post, which is kind of weird, and it just shows you what time it is, man. Like, and a lot of people just fans, like you said, they be sneak. So, but a lot of it is jealousy too, and I've noticed this. I don't cry about it. I just let it know, man. Like, these dudes is weird, man, and they gonna do weird stuff. And I told Kuda, just don't worry about it. That's just part of them to get attention. But you can't worry about what things go on. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it was, he had me in fasting, which is kind of funny though. But I ain't worried about it. I laugh. I mean, he ain't got nothing to say. He's already a laughing stock. So, champ, you're in the hole right now. All I'm gonna do is still do the same thing, and he's still mad, and like I said, you gonna let him talk to you like that? I'm like, dude, nigga, nobody likes you trolling. You doing the same shit. Y'all trolling style is trash. He don't respect losers like y'all. Y'all barely hit links and shit. Always go for personal shots. You're not funny, bro. You're a joke. That's why I laugh at him. He does that, but he does it in a sneaky way. You know what I'm saying? But what he does is dumb shit. I'm not with the dumb shit. Be arguing him back and forth about that. See, he's a loser. You're the same way as he is. You're no different. Yeah. Yeah. Par for the course, I say. Yeah. That's what it is. I mean, dudes like that, they come and go. I see them all the time, and they cry about stuff they should not be complaining about. But you got these dudes is emotional, man. But it's a bunch of them. I say they vocals. I don't say they incels. I shouldn't have peeped Tad's little criticism about there's black incels in the community, which there's some, but in marriage, but not no single guy. No, I call those guys vocals. That's what we got in the former 3.0 spaces. They nothing but vocals idiots. And yeah, it's sad. It's sad. They volunteer. They threaten people's lives. They're cowards. And they circle jerk all day. And they are nothing but double talking idiots, man. All they do is they cry about the same shit over and over again. And then you wonder why people clown them. I'll say the whole black sphere. When you have the whole black sphere, stay away. But the concepts gets bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, their concepts is off. They can talk about a lot of stuff. I can just say, is it worth it, to go back at him? And I said, no, I'm good. I ain't worried about him. He's just another guy. See, a lot of people, these trolls like to instigate. They're not your friends. Like, they suckers, man. Like, when I used to troll, I come at heads. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't go on panels and just glad hand and instigate the situation. I don't do that. I don't night fires. But that's what y'all do, and y'all barely can't troll right. You can't joke right. I get under people's skins. I say words that touches people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes that shit stick and make it sound funny. See, they're not funny enough to come at me like that. That's why I laugh it off. They can't get me rattled. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people that's gonna argue for 12 hours or 23 or 60 hours. Shouts out to NT. He did that one time, and I couldn't do that. Hell no. I got a life outside of this. But I'm just saying, you can't get mad at what they do, because 9 out of 10, they're not really built for this. Like, you got to really, really get into it. But when you got dudes that want to put you in community tabs and things like that, to me, I don't tell you that what that is. That's a sign that I made it. That's a sign that I made it. Because 9 out of 10, normally when I did pre-records, they usually talk about me on the side, probably sneak this in a video or in the chat. But 9 out of 10, they never came at me and put me in the community tab. Before there was a community tab, there was a video of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really sad, but this is how YouTube became. But I think a lot of people should understand that dudes like that don't even last. They come and go. And I'm just addressing the issue last night that there's an individual weirdo that likes to stalk a page and want to be weird, like a sexual. Like, it's funny though. It's funny. It's funny. And I don't pay him no mind. Like, Jerome be on some bullshit. Like, dude, quit instigate. Oh, what's going on, JB? Salute. Yeah, you got a lot of weirdos like that, man. This is why I kind of agree with Shango on this. That dude is weird officially. And then he wants to instigate. Like, dude, what's the purpose of coming on Kuda's panel? We ain't worried about food. We ain't worried about World Champ. World Champ is a crybaby. That's all he is. I'm not going to respond to crybabies that wear diapers all the time. He's a diaper boy. He cried on the LBM Coliseum over at Lucario's, and when Tommy called him broke, he's bothered. That joke still stings to this day. He's still bothered about that. It's not about the bangs. It's not about the bangs. That's what he sound like. Sound like a broken engine. Like, get out of here. Nobody's not gonna take him seriously. Sorry. We're the same height. He's just massive. You know what I'm saying? He's too slow. He ain't got no skills. And he's got a worse chin, and he'll get tagged by any dude off the street. And I'm not gonna waste my hands on him. Like, this dude hides behind a gun, and ain't got no hands. Stop it. Suge explained that. He ain't never been in a fight in his life. He's a crybaby, man. He's broken. I ain't gonna say Buck broken, but he's already broken mentally. And it's sad that you got guys like that in the military is just broken. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no higher position. He's still gonna be broke when he get out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's gonna have to get another job and be reminded. But that's the sad part. I really don't get upset when people get highly emotional like that. Like, I understand that people like drama and things like that. I enjoyed that stream with Kuda though. It was called it was saying that black people are evil. Like, look it up. Hold on, what it's called. Y'all can see that stream for yourself. I think I posted on the community tab. And it's a pretty good stream. I'm glad it didn't get deleted or swiped, because he talked about musician geek stream, and I couldn't do it. I was tired. It was called "Has Black Culture Become Evil?" And I said yes, in some degree. Yes. And it's really sad. It was a good stream, but you had a lot of derailment from some idiots. Like, they want to scream and yell about who is the bad dude in the world. I'm the bad guy. You know, all this other stuff. I'll read what my man Shatter Game says. Yeah, if we on the panel on some joking type shit, that's different. But if a motherfucker steady derailing and trolling, a whole different issue. They don't have nothing else better to come up with. It's truly sad facts. Exactly. And that's what I've saw. Like, it's the same thing. Now, what's her name? Shouts out to the woman. What's her name? Tabitha. I mean, she tried to get her points, but she kind of derailed the conversation. When I talk about that stream, particularly as it became evil, we talked about basic issues of it, why the gist of it, and then there was a brain drain. And Zav didn't know what a brain drain was. I said, Zav, I got two experts that know about that. And we fall for the okie doke. He was talking about culling in the beginning of the stream. And I shook my head. I'm like, has he ever killed anyone and gotten to close a solution based. You know what I'm saying? I've heard those stuff like decades ago and 9 years ago in the sphere and also in conscious community when they have solutions. I mean, you got solution based people here that's doing the thing with the A game thing. Shouts out to them. They're doing great. But we got to be on that. You know, that's the whole purpose. But the sad part about it is you got brothers that don't want to do the right thing. Now, online is one thing, but offline we can do it. But that's easy. You know, just go out there and help people and do your thing and do your business. But when you on here teaching righteousness, and if this stuff gets locked down, you got to feed them real knowledge and step away and just help them and guide them through it. But when you got guys that love to troll and derail, to me, I ain't got no problem with the trolling in the chat. That's cool. You can say what you want, but the derailment of the conversation, get on the panel and just want attention, that can be very dangerous because a lot of people, it's just, they want to be seen. I get it. I get that they don't like certain individuals. But see, me, I don't beef with dudes that want to scream this and that and holler and beat my chest. I'm the baddest dude in the world. I'm a world champion all day. I don't do all that. Nah. Dudes like that got exposed already. It's going to come to a time that people are going to get tired of you. And that's just the bottom line. And yeah, it's just you got to get used to people looking at you sideways. But I'll say it like this. What I thought about that discussion, I'll say about the 2 hour, I would say like in between those couple of hours, it went good until she derailed it in the 3 hour mark. No, it was like the first 2 hours was good, but the third 3 hour mark, she trying to mess it up. We kind of calmed it down. Then we got the drunkard up there trying to derail and try to argue with us. I'm like, but Kuda kicked his ass off, boy. I died. That boy got kicked off there, and he was trying to change the subject, and we was trying to stay on message, and then he was talking about something totally different. We talked about the whack 100 and the Tekashi thing, and we talked about the 21 Savage. They was going at it. I'm like, yeah, man, it's crazy. But that just shows you what time it is, man, because people don't want to hear the BS of derailing and all this stuff. He was drinking, and it's crazy, man. And then further in the stream, Fasting took his turn and I took mine. He cammed up. I cammed up right after him, right? I know people was trying to sneak, soak, and watch and try to troll. I laugh, man. That's what they do. And like Shatter said, yeah, they ain't got no life, man. They ain't got no structure. They ain't got no fundamentals. They just want to cry a lot. And what they do is they get upset with the people that's doing well. I've noticed that. But see, anytime they put you in the community tab or try to troll you and try to frame at you, that means you made it. You're getting in their attention. But see, at once upon a time, I used to do that in the comment section when we had pre-records. But in this era, you have to do it on live streams and lives. It's recorded. Now he's upset that I don't respond to his BS, and I like when he start calling me the coffee man. That is some funny ass shit, man. Like y'all jokes is just whack, man. And it's funny. And he has no substance. Like, dude, get a life, man. Like your trolls are weak. And I'll tell you another story. He trolled while we had another great conversation. I think I was on with Justy Andre and LA Divine, and he was in the chat, but I think it was a troll account. I was like, oh my God. It's crazy. Yeah, they can't stand that shit. Yeah, they can't, because the reason they can't stand it because you're in their skin. And not only that, it's a psychological damage. Anytime I use the key words that he's known for, it bothers dudes like that. But he ain't only one. It's a lot of dudes like that. I used to do that in the comment section years ago, man. That's my trolling style. What I do is I name flip you to death. I go something personal. I don't go after his family. That's a no-no. That's some weak stuff. And I try not to get upset about it. And you just got to look at it for what it is, man. Like, you got a lot of people getting upset over something small. Like, this is the stuff that you deal with. And I'm not mad at individuals like that. I'm just not I'm just not upset about it. But when you get to emotion like that, it gets incredibly ridiculous at this point. But at this point, I don't get mad at every individual on here. I just don't. They come at me for real. The hands is about to fly. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm natural with it. I'm not trying to be a bully and aggressor on here. That's not the purpose why I'm here. Especially these type of formats. No, I don't take these dudes seriously like that. Not no fisticuffs like that. And they said, catch a flight. Da, 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 da. It's stupid at this point. You've been watching Hijack. It's crazy. I don't even take them seriously. He said, I had people that don't even know me, period, see me get on the panel just out of hate before I even say anything. And they don't even know me. Of course they don't even know you. And he don't even know me. And he knows my screen name, but he don't know half of these dudes in these spaces. But that's what happens when you deal with strangers on here like that. And that's part of the internet world, man. But see, I meet people in real life. I meet them. It's cool. The Manosphere meetup is nice, but it's the guys I don't like their characters. I'm the same dude. I just ain't gonna try to get physical with you if you try and try me. You're still a stranger. You know what I'm saying? You still got to be respectable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna follow someone say you go jump high and I go, such and such. You don't tell me what to do. I ain't one of them niggas. I ain't one of them dudes like that. You can just forget that. I've seen the worst. And a lot of people just want to come at me like that. And I understand what you're talking about. When I first started to come on panels, me and Wacky went at it with a female that they don't like at the time before she got popular. Yeah. And I cammed up. I used my avatar because I didn't know how to use StreamYards. Now I do, and I'm not afraid to show myself. So I'm officially enticed with it. So it ain't nothing new to me. I think the whole purpose of him was he want that attention. But it's a lot of people like that, man. Like if you're trying to be on the high hinges, don't worry about it. But like I said, the title said the ignorant dumb shit has to go, man. Like ignore the dumb shit. And that's what I did. I did the right thing last night. I want to address the last night stream, overnight stream to like today. And it was pretty cool. And what I love about it was I understand what my man Kuda did, but he blocked that troll. I don't see him in the chat. He's one to stir up shit and stir up mess. And I just don't deal with guys like that. Like, what are you talking about? And then he trying to say, don't try to change the subject, trying to talk shit. Like, dude, you flip-flopped. When JX took your wrench, excuse me, the big homie took your wrench. And then trying to agree with Bernard. He don't know what he wants. Jerome, pick a side or not. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you if you keep flip-flopping like that, man. Bruh. You got to stop that shit. See, I wish dudes like that just chill and stop all this weak trolling. Y'all can't troll, you can't joke, you're not funny. You're just clowns to me. Like, I don't take you dudes seriously. When you really get dissed by someone else, when they literally body you, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never got bodied by no weak ass trolling or no fake ass jokey de joke type stuff. Like, y'all ain't that funny, bro. I'm sorry, y'all not. I can take your name and embarrass you. Only reason I'm sparing this dude from making, man, he's a clown, man. I don't take these dudes seriously. He's just a slow motherfucker. Always want to talk shit all day. He does victim streams, or should we say diaper streams. He's wearing a diaper right now. He's mad because number one, nobody fucks with him. Nobody fucks with him. He cried over at the LBM Coliseum. He's a dude that has no life, man. He has no structure. I don't care if he went part of the military. He's a disgrace. I respect certain military people in this space, but he's a disgrace of that sector. How can that fool be your leader and he acts like a fucking coon, man? He's the funniest coon I ever seen. But he's a joke at the same time, man. Come on, man, of a leader. Let's go on, go peace salute. Um, I just want to address the age. I took the high road that night. I'm like, why joke to a nigga that already done destroyed in the chat room? I destroyed him on the panel with a group with BGS, and he got outclassed. It's not. I don't take dudes like that seriously. He can't debate. He's a loser, man. Over a goddamn microphone, and the guy that he so called beat knows more than him. This dude's an idiot, man. Like, dude, you're not on nobody's level. You're stuck at 3,000. I checked your social blade. You can't hide your subscribers. You're a coward. You're a coward. Okay? You're a coward. Only cowards hide subscribers. I'm sorry, but talking shit like that, you know? And I ain't saying no one in particular, but cowards like you, y'all hide subscribers. But don't address me again, clown boy. I will roast you anywhere I want. And fuck them niggas over there. I'll stay throwing shots. Not on my boys' panel, but on mine's. If he mentions my name, I'm still gonna throw shots on this channel. And he's still a damn loser. And I'm not stopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna feel that. Oh, who I'm talking about? Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about this clown dude from Macon. Ain't nothing fantastic about his bitch ass. I'm talking about Mr. Fittinelli himself, the coon that y'all scared to talk about. He's a clown, man. Nobody likes that clown. He wears a damn diaper. Just all I gotta say on him, he just need to wear a damn diaper. Because the way he's coming off, like, I'll never get that Ramil stream. When Tommy called that man broke, he started crying. And it got to him. See, I can get him with basic jokes, and he still starts crying. It's a fucking baby, man. Baby ass, bother ass nigga. You're nobody. You're nobody. I mean, you trying to be like Tommy, man. Like, you and Tommy be whining about bullshit and talking points that ain't even yours. Y'all stole it from SWP. You're a joke, man. Nobody fucks with you niggas, man. That's why I ignored the dumb shit. See, I want to address this because niggas like him and his bot trolls are gay as hell, man. They're same sexuals. I don't fuck with losers like that. No disrespect to the Alphabet Mafia, but you're clowns to me. Y'all not gonna exist in the near future. Y'all gonna be bodied by these damn robots. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's why the manosphere is a joke, man. Like, at this point, it shouldn't be a joke. It ain't a joke right now, but it looks like a joke with these dudes. They got to go, man. I'm supporting the A gang group. You know, they got my full support over here. They always welcome. But I'm just saying, like, the other side of it, they gonna perish, man. They gotta go. And it's just, yeah. Yeah, I just ignore them. Yeah, I ignore him. But see, that's what I'm doing. But I'm addressing this because he made a post. He's a weirdo. But see, JB, we know he's a clown. He's got instigators. He's got fuck boys. And I'm like, stay off of Kuda's panel with that. Kuda does not need that bullshit on his panel. And I'm addressing because for him. Stay off the Player Talk Radio. If you don't like the man, don't try to sneak soaking and doing weird shit, man. If you don't like him, he's gonna knock your shit off. Like, I ain't here to address anybody. If you come on that panel, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Period. And clown your ass. And you're gonna get bounced off of there. You know, you're not welcome over there. You fuck with that nigga, nobody's fucking with you over here. Period. I'm gonna lay the rules out right now. And that just goes to anyone. Like, I ain't with that shit. Like, dude, I already know what he's about. He's a joke. Like, he can't go anywhere. He damn sure can't go over, you know, where I'm at. That's why he's mad. See, he's mad because I took that spot. That's what that's about. They're jealous, man. I ignore them all the time, but niggas that be his bots, his pathetic trolls, they gonna get bodied, man, for talking shit. You're not welcome. Take your ass on. You barely hit the link. You know what I'm saying? I don't take these trolls serious. But what I'm saying is his trolls is stupid. They have never learned, and they'll turn on him. They gonna learn. They gonna learn today. They gonna learn tonight. Because I had to address this issue. Like, look, I'm good. Thanks to Youngster. Shouts out to him though. But I ain't worrying about that dude. He'll never get on the panel with me. Anybody say he can't, I'll still gonna roast him. Regardless, he cannot go anywhere. He's a joke. He has no content. I don't care how many views he got. His content is trash and it's garbage and it's not evergreen. He'll disappear in 5 years. 5 years he will not exist. I'm telling you what I know because I've been here almost a decade with the second channel. I've been here for decades and dudes like that disappear. He has no content. He almost lost some views when he was what you call it, in the submarine shit. I don't care about your weak ass. That's these gay trolls, man. They got issues. They all need therapy, big time. Because I've been to therapy once. I'm gonna tell you a story about me. When I went to therapy for the first time at 18, you know, when I lost my grandmother, I was really sick and didn't realize I was sick. I was the first black person to ever make that bold attempt at a young age because most black people where I'm from didn't go to the doctor or therapy like that. I did. I was one of the hardest things. And I was on medication for like a span of 6 years. Got off of it at 23. Rose like a phoenix and did content with this second channel, even despite I was flagged during March that year and then came back in April. That was a big adjustment. And I took leaps to this channel and it grew. 3 years I put it into work, then left it for 6 years in the hiatus and it grew. Around 2019, I have 1,000 subscribers. I put it into work based off my old stuff. It was evergreen. I've done this before. Like they act like I ain't done it before. These dudes is Johnny come latelys, man. They ain't seen the space been in and out like that. But dude, you're just a clown. Like guys like that in the next fight, they're done. I don't see dudes like that. But the trolls are stupider and stupid for a long time. The trolls are so damn stupid. They can't even come up with clever jokes. I tried not to get mad at them. I try not to scream and yell at them. Like, I don't do that. If I see them in person, I'm breaking their shit. Simple. And I ain't talking about dude because I ain't scared of dude. Ain't nobody scared of his weak ass. He's nobody. That dude don't want no hands. That dude's a fucking clown. Like, y'all listen to a dude that's gonna run a so-called space, but he's been proven time to time he ain't got no leadership skills. He lacks that. But I just want to address that because I did the title video because I'm ignoring the dumb shit. It's just like a little message, but you got niggas like him crying about bullshit all day. That's not what I'm here for. You know, the reason, shouts out to Kuda, the reason I subscribe to Kuda, I just want the pure content. You know, I want real content just to see for what it is, and I'll get the best out of him. You know, I'll look at some of his tech shows and, you know, take a peek and see what type of gear that I might like if I want to broadcast or whatever. But I'm not going to be focused on this fool all summer. He's trying to get views. Fuck his views. He's nobody. And niggas like that and Tommy, fuck them niggas. They don't represent us. The problem with this space is you got a lot of glad-handers and canardism, man. That's the problem. And the problem with that will not take you nowhere. Reddit just showed you they don't care about y'all. But most black people don't fuck with Reddit. That's great. But the white boys out of you, stay off of Reddit, man. That Reddit shit is bullshit. I never like Reddit for one. But you got dudes that swear about it. It is so great. You know, that shit. Like, ain't got no substance, man. Like, a lot of these dudes, they failed, man. They're failures. The real failures is the ones that get careers. Like, I'm sorry to say, but you can say this all you want, but dude, nobody's fucking with you like that. Like, I get so tired of these idiots, man. But I sleep good at night because I don't pay them no mind, and it's laughable. And then you got an instigator that live stream. I'm upset with him more than The other nigga, like what's his name, Mr. Finelli. You know, Mr. Finelli ain't no issue. He's zero tolerance to me. I don't care for him. But the other nigga, come on, man. Like, why you instigating? See, that's the problem. And you challenged him to a fight before my birthday. I'll never forget this on Platinums. And you didn't show up. You see what I'm saying? I can say that about you. And then shouts out to Faz. He said my beard is real. He said my beard is real. And you know what he did? He said, "It's yours connect?" He trying to say he have a fake beard. He got off that panel too. How you gonna let an African clown you like that? How you gonna let a Congolese man clown you like that? Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop the BS. All y'all doing is giving ammunition to fools that I don't really care nothing about. There's a lot of liabilities in this space, man. Like we can be external all day, but to practice real knowledge, you got to be eternal. What's wrong with that? You know, like the value system, all that. We need one. Probably in this space more and in real life. You know, I'm not joking. It's gonna be a good thing. But I'm ignoring the dumb shit and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even worried. But I just want to address it. But man. It's just like I laugh at these dudes deep down. Like they want to talk all this shit, but they ain't gonna do a lick. They all talk but no action. But that's like I'm done with the issue with them. But that's the whole title of the video, but not the video, but the stream. But yeah, to the younger people that's coming in or the newer people coming in, don't worry about this BS. Just stick with the knowledge only. You know, that's what the whole topic is about. See, I'd address the ignorant, dumb shit what people do. We had a constructive stream. Like I've been on 2 panels yesterday. The first panel was on the Saturday tunes. I enjoyed that with Justy Andre. We build a little bit. It was about 5 hours. It's a good moment. But the second time, same type of panel, right? But this time it lasted like 11 hours, but it was 10 hours when I was on it. I was consistent. Learned a lot at the tail end of it. Now, the derailment and the bullshit and the trolling and putting people in community tabs, that was some dumb shit. I didn't really care. I didn't want to hear that. It was trying to fuck up the flow of the conversation. But you got to understand, a lot of niggas just don't want to build on nothing. I treat them what they are. Like, that's the whole purpose of my style of doing things. I'm not going to go around and scream people on panel to panel if I was already blocked. You know what I'm saying? I don't play those games. See, weirdo trolls want you to do their bidding, and I told them, fuck you. When I was on a type of time, I used to be smart. I wasn't a dumb troll. A smart troll would never do that. He goes where the jugular is, what you're known for. I don't go over there and start crying about issues like that. But that's why you got like niggas like that want to instigate. Like you got too many. And I'm not dissing dude from Macon, man, but he's a joke to me. He's been proven the whole year. So he's trying to get back his bearings. But when you got guys like Jerome trying to instigate, like, dude, nobody fucks with you, man. That was a dumb move. I saw the restream. It was a dumb move. Like, get out of here with that. What's going on? Salute. Herb guys, salute. But yeah, you got niggas like that, man. He be whining about shit like that. Who cares? He's mad. He's blocked over player talk. And he ain't got no wrench. Well, you diss someone's grandmother. And that's an insulting thing to do. Like, who does that in trolling? When do we resort to that? Now, the baby stuff, if you saw the person, yeah, that's understandable. But who disses people that are already dead and insulting people like that? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You don't do shit like that. That right there is a low blow. You know, and I understand the hatred, but golly, man. It's just like, wow, man. Hmm. Yeah. And I'm not even mad about it. I just look at it like this. It's great. But you don't get upset about it. And I tell anybody that tries to do this type of content, I'm glad I started in April and I'm glad I came back, learn a lot about the newer spheres and things like that. And I try to help as I can. But I want to be a part of it, you know. I ain't trying to be egotistical and things like that. But you got a lot of dudes just acting crazy. And ever since that announcement, man, like we're gonna be fine. You just gotta do y'all and stop crying about stuff. Like this stuff is nothing. I just want what's best for the younger dudes, the younger teenage boys, and all the way down to the little ones so they can say, hey, he was talking about something, have essence of content. It could be evergreen. You may never know. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen. But I ain't worried about no community tab jokes. Like, if you want to resort to that, just do it in the comments or do it on some panel. Like, but he'll never go against intellectuals that can actually joke to and roast. Not all intellectuals are the same. So I'm with it with mine. I ain't even mad. I ain't even tripping. That's the problem with people. They always want to deter you to the knowledge, but it's sad. But and that's the whole purpose of this realm. So yeah, and I'm glad I titled this later. I had a stream earlier talked about this. I was talking about evergreen and more content, which I am, but this one is kind of like this ain't a diss stream. This is just a warning to individuals that like to troll against me. Come over here, I'm knocking your head off. I'm guillotining your ass over here. I control and neutral people's platforms that I don't mess with. I'll do that. But don't come over here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I do all the chopping around here. Y'all scared of me. Y'all scared to hit that link too. I ain't scared of none of y'all online. Y'all joke to me, man. And that includes anybody that tries to challenge me over some dumb stuff. Now, if it's intellectual, if it's structured, I'm gonna do the talking. I'm gonna pass the mic. I ain't gonna be no 3-on-1. No. I'm gonna knock your ass off that panel. And you gonna learn. Cause I ain't one of these weak dudes, man. I tell you all the time, these dudes are soft in real life. They're not built like that. And I'll tell you how I know because I seen it. People that talk the loudest always get hurt. Stop it, bro. It's all day. And I'm not threatening nobody on here or anything, but these dudes is cowards. And they gonna get their ass done in if they ain't careful. But all I'm saying is, but for me, I'm not gonna try to argue with nobody over no dumb shit. Seriously, I ignored the dumb shit. It's not worth it, because at this point, what I saw in that restream, man, I'm kind of disgusted in a way. Like, I really thought they were better than this. But hey, that happens. And that was a great stream. If y'all really mess with that stream, salute to you. That stream is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay them no mind. It's like, okay. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, man. Like I don't pay these dudes no mind. Like I can roast y'all by looking at y'all. Me camming up wasn't no problem. I mean, that's over at Cootis. I mean, that's his thing. That's his little shit. Sometimes I don't. I do outside streams. I don't mind. But 9 out of 10, everybody's not gonna do that. You can't do the same thing. You know, I'm just enhancing my own content. What I can do. See, I'm all about audio too. I ain't always about camming up and trying to be seen. If I have a studio, yeah, I can do that. You know, but I ain't trying to just start. Beats with like so many hours. It's ridiculous. Like I've seen that last year. I've done that. Them days is done. I did that shit back in what 2009, 2010ish. when I was on Moco Space. See, them days is dead and gone, man. A lot of people just want to act all silly and be crazy and things like that. But you got to understand, a lot of people don't have no real content. They're just cowards, man. And what cowards do, they just throw shots, but they don't want to own up to their BS. And this is why I don't argue on panels like that. A lot of these dudes is fake. They're losers, man. That's what losers do. Losers ain't got time. Losers, losers got time. All the world try to derail shit, but a smart person ain't got time for that. I'm moving. I'm moving on and moving forwards. You see, we both had our time, but who has time to do the fuck shit like all day? That's only gonna last the 5 to 10 years. I've seen this. But you got niggas that's acting crazy and acting weird, making weird posts, but you can't get emotional about it. So all I gotta say is control that skin, man. Have a thick skin to this shit. And it takes a lot of skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even mad at this point. At this point, I'm not even mad. Like, I I'm really laughing inside. Like, I'm honored, man. It's just you gotta understand something. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be on some BS right now. Like, no, I'm not in the mood for that. Not this and not this year and not never. But what you gotta understand is I see the big picture for what it is. Like, you know, everybody's not on the same page. And I'm learning a lot about these spaces, man, and learning about myself. It's gonna be a process. Only a select few is gonna get it, but the majority, they failed, you know? And you only have to save on only a select few that's gonna get it. And that's the whole purpose. I'm taking advantage of what I need, not what I want. You know, I know what I want. Just want things to be right. And that's it. Let's see who this guy is. I never heard of him. His name was what? Oh wow, appreciate you. Yeah, I ain't never heard of you. Well, stick around. What? Stick around, cause you got a lot of clowns that want to throw shots. I mean, you know what I'm saying, and they can't even speak for themselves. They're cowards. But yeah, Jerome likes to troll. I'll never forget one time Wacky kicked him off for trying to stir up with Complex. And, you know, me and Complex don't see eye to eye because of the situation in March, but we good. But Jerome likes to instigate. He ain't safe nowhere. I'm going to tell you that right now. And the reason he ain't on panels, on dress him for saying the dumbest shit on that stream. Like, why you trying to instigate DJ Cuda to go at old boy? It's not even worth it, man. Like, see, y'all niggas need to stop instigating shit. That's how motherfuckers get their heads blown away. Y'all do some gay shit, man. That's gay as hell. That's what women do. Men don't do shit like that. Because what happens if he blows your fucking head off? And it's going to happen. I've seen this before. Like, dude, don't do shit like that. The internet, these cops don't care if they spy and watch us. They'd rather see us kill each other. And I see this all the time. Like, y'all got to stop doing the fuck shit. It does not help you in the long run. Cut it out. Stop with the fucking circle jerk trolling and the double talk. And especially instigate. You know, I'm not an instigator like that. I mean, when I was a lot younger, I probably did, but not as much, but not like that. Trying to stir up shit to get attention. And I'm glad DJ Cuda did the right thing. Tell him, you know, stop with the bullshit, man. Quit trying to disrespect someone's family like that. I didn't co-sign that. I'll never get that stream. He kind of ruined the stream when he did that. I was stupid. I don't care if you like dude, but don't go low blow like that. It makes you weak. You stoop to his level, you lost. A smart man would never do that. But see, these dudes is not smart. They so retarded. They want to go left field automatically. Like, I don't talk about people's dead family like that unless if we're both heated and we both have some dead relatives, yeah, that's a different ball game. But don't talk about them if you don't have a dead parent or a dead person, period, as a whole. But you got a lot of dudes starts crying about shit, trying to say, "Well, it's right for me because I don't like this dude." Da, 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 da. And I ain't got no issue with Anger Man or whatever. But goddamn, man, like don't talk about people's families like that. That gets you killed, man. But you got dudes like that. Like when I saw that stream, I'm disgusted that part of the stream. I didn't mind coming up with fasting because fasting was doing it. Hey, hell, I do it. So I wasn't scared to do it. The general, everybody did it. John Jones, even Cuda, we all did it. We're doing some weird shit, trying to instigate. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, please, man. Like, who does that weird shit? They try to say I did that. No, you niggas is weird for doing shit. Y'all retarded. This is why 3.0 is garbage. Y'all do whole shit worse than 2.0. 2.0, the reason they do it is obvious. I ain't gonna name no names, but it's the trolling too. But then here's what happened. You join Stream Team. I understand Kuda and Tacit are the best leaders. Me personally, it's a little biased. I don't say they ran it right. But them other two niggas got too many goddamn trolls instigating shit. That's why I noticed from his old videos. I always want to run their mouths and claim they were this and that. Y'all fake as hell, man. That's why I hate to say this. Obsidian loves y'all weak asses. He loves throwing you in the fire to light a match. And he's a coward. That's why Bernard Riley likes y'all's coward ass. I mean, excuse me, Bernie Povich. Shouts out to DS1 with the name, but it's just niggas, man. And this is why I support knowledge, man. Be knowledgeable where you at. Focus on yourself. Don't try to stir up beefs with these clowns. They're not even funny. They done fucked the game up trying to say, hey, I want to do this and say some shit. I want to cry about it. It's a lot of niggas be crying, man. I'm sick of it. Do something about it. Quit crying about females all day. We know the problem. Fix it. You got instruments. I mean, the white man ain't gonna save you, but damn, man, it just shows you got a lot of stupid people in the world. And I understand the sphere is dumb at this point, and they cry about trademarks and stuff. Don't cry about the damn trademarks. Be about yourself. Don't whine. Like, seriously, like, I seen the worst of the worst. Like, y'all just, ugh. It's that ilk. So I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to diss anybody. I ain't trying to flame anybody. I'm just saying, like, y'all weak for that. When I saw that stream, I was like, I was disgusted. To be honest with you, I was disgusted. It was a good stream until the bullshit. Yeah, one derail, it was a female, a drunk, and a troll idiot, man. A troll fucking idiot. I can't stand that bullshit. Like, what's the purpose of acting stupid? Like, I regulate people over here. I do this. I mean, I've done it on my channel without these live streams. I did it in pre-records when people didn't like something I said in the video. And if he wants to come on disrespectful, you're gone. You know, I ain't got time to argue with you. I argue if it's necessary. I've done it a few times. Done it on the Morris stuff with the Morris Science Temple, MSTA. Nobody liked their asses. And what happened to them? They got bodied by me. Yeah, they around, but they ain't enough around. They got bodied in 2012. They ain't making no fucking content. They somewhere in the ground. I ain't talking about killing them. I'm talking about intellectually. I knocked their ass out the frame, man. They ain't doing no content like this. Who are they? They nobodies. They think they somebodies, but they nobodies. Just like you got niggas be trolling circle jerking all day, but they will not hit that link and challenge that dude. I'm sorry to say. The cowards, man. So I ain't got no problem with the microphone thing. I'm just saying, like, you got a lot of idiots in this space want to do some damage, man. That's the problem. And we got to learn to stop getting angry over some dumb shit. Like, the knowledge only matters. But the reason I'm naming those two individuals, I didn't like what I saw in that replay of that stream. Yes, I was testing my audio thing out. But when you got idiots that want to derail and do shit, it makes you not want to be a part of that shit. You gotta understand, like, I'm not even tripping off this shit. That's what's wrong with people in general. And they get on my nerves. And I kind of laugh in their face, man, and clown them in the chat, man. Like, on the panel, it's cool, but they're super emotional. And the panel's too much power, too. But, I can't control what people have to have on panels and stuff. I learned not to get emotional like that. I just learned to say, hey, do your thing. But I'm not going to let someone lie on us or lie on me or anybody in this chat room. I will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? I bounce people over here. I ain't scared to do that. I ain't scared to do that. That's why they're scared to come over here and they won't say your name, call you, hey, Coffee Man. Who cares? Go sit down somewhere, nigga. But anyways, see, I got him in psychological damage, but you got people, and I'm addressing him. He's another clown, man. He's up out of there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good over here. Man, it's just like, I get it. I get people want attention and do things and just want to be flamboyant. But yeah, that's what the stream is about. I'm not even tripping off of it. I'm not even mad about it. I'm just being real. Like, we got to stop instigating shit, especially over at Player Talk Radio. Like, stay away. Quit. Leave the man alone. He ain't bothering nobody. If you have a problem with it, take it somewhere else. I will destroy you if you have a problem with me. And I'm not trying to say anything in that order. I don't say it like this. I'll say ignorant, dumb shit, embrace only. If let it fly, if it don't apply to you. That's what my description says. Yes. Like just let's cut that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to go against y'all in the chat or anything. I'm just saying you got individuals that want to run people in the mud and try to throw names in the ground. I get it, just for attention. And, to me, I made it. But what I've learned is I'm not going to get upset about individuals like that, especially in these newer spaces, because they soft, man. I got my own style and my own things and my own problems to worry about. But yeah, man, just focus on the knowledge of your mind and be focused and be prepared, because you got a lot of weak dudes in the sphere like that. Like, I'm not trying to argue with 1,000 niggas like that. It's just not worth it, especially on YouTube, because you got a lot of losers out here. And I thought about roasting this individual, but I said to myself, what's the point? He got bodied way more than anybody when it comes to jokes. And he's not even that funny. He's a joke at this point. And I know he's funny, but good God, he's a joke. He can't get one off, like, in days. Like, I don't take these dudes seriously. Like, I just don't, especially on YouTube. But, evergreen content is here. Like I said earlier, just ignore the dumb shit and embrace, knowledge only. That's what you do, and be enlightened. And that's what I'm going to focus on. I ain't worried about that individual, because I know he made a weak post in the community. I didn't see it. I heard about it thanks to Youngster TV. And you got to do what you got to do, because you got a lot of peoples that want to hate. They want to hate your success, and I get it. And that's a normal thing. Like, you got to build a foundation. But one thing I've learned is not be too egotistical around these dudes because a lot of dudes, it's competition, it's competition, and it's a problem. Well, what can I say about helping people or helping young boys? I tell them just stick what you know, learn new things. To me, learn all the new things you can get. But if you can eventually get to college, that's a huge blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even mad at this point. I'm just laughing at individuals just like, the style of trolling that I remember, we used to joke if someone got married, if you knew the guy and or someone else that you didn't like and he had a kid and you say the kid was ugly, in person, we was really going in under people's skins. We was really doing it. I miss that type of trolling. And then y'all duke it out in the chat, I mean the comment section and all that. That was fun. But now when you're doing these live streams, you just gotta be mindful. Some people do some weird stuff. Just weird stuff. And that's why people are just. But for me, I'm not even tripping. Okay, don't even worry about me, y'all. I can sleep good at night, and I'm very very happy. Not gonna get emotional and respond to individuals like that because if you respond, it defeats your purpose. But to ignore guys like that, he's going to have to respond to the females that don't. He's going to respond to y'all and try to attack y'all, and that's the problem. That's that Robin Hood mentality. Most people say. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I just that's all I had to say. But yeah, man, I'm ignoring the dumb shit for now on because I didn't like what I saw in that stream with old boy, like what Jerome was trying to come up there and try to instigate. And I saw that. I said, nah. The last person that did that was JX. And I'm done with her ass. I mean, that dumb shit she tried to pull and showed her hand. I knew I lost respect when she said what she said. And same with him. You don't do dumb shit like that. That's your two instigators. I'm looking for a third one so I can just destroy him on a panel. Like, don't come in with that bullshit. Y'all was riding them idiots over there, and then you proving my point. That's why people don't mess with y'all. You gotta understand. Don't do dumb shit and just be who you are and just stand on it. Just quit trying to lie, quit trying to double talk and circle jerk. That's not what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like me, say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't dance around it. You gotta understand that. And that's why I can't stand when people lie. Like, I'm sick of the double talk, all of it. And it's just like we gotta do better. We gotta do better as a collective. But I know it ain't a collective, but as men, we gotta do better. Like this bullshit, like that's gotta stop. It's bad enough I'm dealing with fools that ain't got no sense. But yeah, I posted a link if y'all want to come up here. It's an hour, but I already addressed it. And this is just like, I just put the stream up, like, yeah, let's ignore the dumb shit, man. Oh, mm, mm, mm. Yeah. And you gotta do what you gotta do. They ain't tripping off this stuff. Okay. So, mm, mm, mm. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Knowledge only, and just stick with it. You know, don't even worry about it. Yeah, I'm not even worried about it. But I kind of find it so funny who loves to instigate shit. I caught him. Yeah. What you got dudes like that. But yeah, I try to be cordial with people and just you get too emotional, man. Super emotional. But yeah, you learn a lot. And thank God for this type of format. Like you learn a lot about people's like panels and stuff and learn about their energy levels and things like that. They don't realize people this is a test run to see how you act on the job. A whole nother subject on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even worried, but that's okay. But yeah, my response to that situation is irrelevant. She had a troll come on a panel, want to instigate. Well, we had a good time. I'm kind of disgusted with that stream. That ain't gonna be my favorite because there's a lot of BS that's happening. I mean, I ain't have a problem with the camming up, but oh boy, fucked it up. Only person saved that is uh okay. It's I was thinking something, but mm, yeah, I'm good. So I was dozing off a little bit. Oof, I need to move around, move my head around a little bit. Oof. But yeah, I'm done addressing that issue. But yeah, just focus on the knowledge and get your mind right, man. But I'm gonna confirm what they said on that stream. Uh, they hit a lot of things home on the black stuff. It's gonna be very good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, but that's what you deal with. I know people are tired and doing their thing, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I lay down the gauntlet. I can say what y'all want, but yeah, the topic is like I said, ignore the dumb shit and knowledge only. Yeah. But people are addicted to it. I like the title of that stream. He said it's black versus your spin on it, talking about the hotel and all that stuff. Oh, I'm still here. Mm, mm, mm. But yeah, yeah. I try to stick with it, because that's the last straw. Like, I'm not gonna answer that clown again, that troll. Like trying to instigate something. Like if the dude sneaks souls in Skywatcher, let him be. But he's gonna show his hand eventually. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, yeah, man. People are tired, but that's what they want. Mm, yeah. Let's see what's going on up here. Like, I was looking at stuff over here, but yeah, man. Like, I want to explain something. Hold on. I want to look at my channel. Like I said earlier in the stream, I meant to talk about this. Oh shit. Um, damn. I meant to talk about this. My head is swirling. And if speaking of views, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to look here for a second. And I want y'all to look at something. Hold on. Let me get set up for a stream share. Yeah, I'm tired of dudes. I don't know who I am. I built half of this space, but I built the foundation what I want. Yes, we're gonna talk about this. Camming up will not solve nothing. I did this years ago. Like y'all know what I look like. Stop playing and didn't get a lot of views on it. Let's cut it out. Cut it out. I'll probably do a stream on the Punic Wars. Seriously. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably do a peace stream on these. So, but yeah, I got my old stuff in the new. So yeah, man. That's why I'm here with it. So yeah. I've done these before. It ain't nothing new. Like I said, you better carry over the show when you roast. Sound like someone else we know. You're on that type of time. I know people are tired and things like that. I'm kind of drained myself. But yeah, looks like people's doing things right now, but yeah, this is gonna be probably short. But yeah, I just want to address that, like anybody that asks me about anybody that I don't mess with, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to instigate or anything, But that type of trolling that old boy does and what you do is not relevant into the conversation. And the sad part of it is, you get tired of instigators. Like, I had a problem with them last year and this year. They're gonna get cussed out, especially on panels. Like, get the fuck up out of here. I told them, what's the purpose of bringing that to the topic? So yeah, I know people is not coming, but I want to shout everybody up for coming because I know people is not gonna hit it right away. I'm good because I don't have to do something. I mean, shouts out to DS1, Shattered. Who else? JB, Third Ward, Go Professor. And he said, true. Shouts to you. And new guy ain't what? Past $40 Irv, Go Professor. We'll have to deal with that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I think this ain't gonna be no, I dropped the link if y'all want to discuss it. We can talk about something else, dealing with knowledge, whatever. But I discussed the rest, some of that from earlier streams, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I am not gonna hold y'all up. And that's a good thing. But yeah, take your time, deal with the knowledge, focus on yourself, and let's ignore the dumb shit, which I am gonna do. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So with that, I want to say peace and shalom.